All right, all right, all right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? All right, y'all. Let's scroll up and see who we got in the building thus far in the AM. Make sure I hit that like button. All that good stuff, man. Miami Snoopy 305 in the building. Mook Styles P. David Scott III, the homie. We got Pablo Escobar. We got the Dirt Gang boss in the building. Salute. Black Superman in the building. HC Boxing. Joseph Brown. Steve O'Sly. Slip the Jab. JL Boxing. Let me see here. Isaiah Young. My brother Jared 11 Green in the building. Ether in the building. Brandon Bay. D-Man Jr. What's happening with it? Dion W. Steve O'Sly. Let me see here. We got Hotep Shalom is in the building. SW. My brother Sheldon, LDBC and Nothing Reloaded is in the building. Mr. Lightning Boxing. Salute. Miracle Taz. My brother Ratchet since 91. King Strick. We got Ronald Lane. Hey, Ratchet, man. Bro, you know how many videos I got from Vegas, bro? I got so many videos from Vegas, bro. Most of them I can't upload because it was just some craziness going on. But I got one. I'm going to have to send it to Calais Red. This man was acting a fool. Well, the reason why I can't upload it unless I edit that part, Calais Red said something crazy. He didn't know I was recording, though. He said something wild. Brandon Bay said, great convo on No 304 show yesterday. Shout out to everybody that's sub to the No 304 show, my other page with me and Blu-ray, man. Shout out to y'all brothers and sisters that go over there and mess with us yesterday. Definitely appreciate it. Marcel, salute to the brother Marcel. Marcel ain't got no wrench on my page. Hold on. Let me go to my YouTube real quick. Let's see what's happening here. Y'all get them likes all the way up, ladies and gents. Let me see, brother Marcel. Thought Marcel had a wrench. Okay, here we go. All right. Yeah, I got hella 5 videos from Vegas though, man. Crazy stuff, bro. I'm gonna put them together and do like a little a long video for my Patreon members or something. Cause bro, some of the stuff, man, I was so faded in one of them videos, bro. I actually did a breakdown. This is how drunk I was, bro. I did an actual breakdown of Gloria Stefan, The Rhythm Is Gonna Get You song. And my drunk ass was doing a breakdown as if I'm really dropping science too. I'm like, bro, what the hell was I doing? I'm doing a breakdown of The Rhythm Is Gonna Get You, and I'm dropping science. I'm like, yo, man, this is what it is. And I'm gonna tell you something, man, and this how it go down. And then Calais Red came in the room and said something crazy. But yeah, man. Oh man, it was nuts, bro. But I got so much footage, man. But we had a good time though in Vegas, man. Vegas was live, man. So y'all make sure y'all be at the next meet and greet. And what's up, Sister Cameron Fields? Make sure y'all be at the next meet and greet in New York City, man. We gonna do it big in New York. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it big. But this is why I know for sure. Stephen L. gotta be there. Calais Red gotta be there. Ratchet gotta be there. Queen 71. We need the usual folks to be there for sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You gotta be there. Because now the people who always be there, y'all gotta be there because it's gonna be weird if y'all ain't there. Joseph Brown, my brother in the super chat with that 5-piece, much love, much appreciation, fam. Says Sue 78, great cook last night, sir. So on the No 304 show. Thank you, brother. Yeah, shout out to everybody who came through on the No 304 show. Now last night on the No 304 show, man, it got a little hectic because we had to deal with the situation with the boy, the guy Charlie Kirk got eliminated, got removed from the planet, and and my thing is this, fam, and I tell people this, I've been telling, but I know a lot of brothers don't care that he got eliminated because y'all think he racist or whatever the case may be. However you feel, cool. Me, bro, maybe as I get older, I got soft or whatever. I don't know, bro, but I see death around the corner, and it's hard for me to belittle somebody's life now that I'm at the stage I'm at in my life. You understand me? Where I know it's coming. I can't, I'm not 20 no more. I know I'm not living forever. I can't play with it the way y'all play with it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all play with it because y'all don't know. You understand? I can't do that no more, bro. So I don't wish that on nobody. That's all I'm saying. So, as we get older, as you experience different things, as you get more aches and pains and you hear doctor visits and they telling you stuff you don't want to hear, that ain't funny no more, bro. That's not funny to me no more. You see this here? Listen to this. You hear me? Yeah, this ain't funny no more, bro. You gotta take medicine and stuff, man. So anyway, yeah, Charlie Kirk, he up out of here because somebody didn't want to debate him. Somebody didn't think they had enough in their tank to debate him, so they decided to remove him from the planet. That's not cool with me, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't never gonna be cool with that. I ain't never gonna be cool with none of that. Because the moment we cannot have civil discourse is the moment we don't have a society no more. We have savagery. You understand? The only thing that makes us a civilized nation is the fact that we have the ability to have conflict resolution. We can have meetings, we can talk, and we can decide whether this warrants life or death. But if death is the price of a disagreement, then what are we as a human society? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? What's the point of me having this YouTube page, bro? If you disagree with me and you think I'm worthy of death because you disagree with my opinion, then what's the point of having this YouTube page, fam? This is madness. And what irritates me is a lot of people try to act like they don't care. Oh, I'm like you some super duper, bro. Listen, bro. I don't nobody play the super street dude gangster role with me. Just don't do it, bro. Okay, I've done some of the most savage, disgusting things the world has ever seen, and I'm not proud of it. You know what I'm saying? It scars my soul every day, right? But I'm not finna sit here and listen to nobody act like, oh, it don't matter, this and that. Bro, stop it, man. Cut it out, fam. Cut it out, bro. You ain't never had them sleepless nights when you waking up and you seeing faces in your dreams, people who left the earth who wasn't supposed to because somebody lied or somebody put a bug in your ear that wasn't the right bug. Now this mug gone, and now you can't get this face out your head. You keep seeing his kids. You keep seeing his girl. You know what I'm saying? You see them at the store and you gotta pretend like you just being nice by paying their rent this month. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what that's like. So miss me with the cap, please. All you fake wannabe gangsters, just miss me with it, bro. You don't know the scars. You ain't got no idea of the scars, man. Hold on 1 second. Somebody at my door. 1 second, y'all. Never mind. That was a mailman. Um, Uncommentary with St. Louis. Appreciate you in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation. Family says, salute 78. Wishing peace and blessings to you and your family. Thank you for the sacrifices you make to bring us this great content. You're appreciated. Thank you, sir. I definitely appreciate that, good brother. Definitely appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. What's up, Stormy B Man, the sensei in the building? All right, y'all, let's get to it. So, all right. Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. The other day, I kept hearing this mess, man. Crawford injured. Crawford injured. Crawford got a shoulder injury, and he ain't saying nothing before the Canelo fight, right? Then I hear somebody did a video other day, I think yesterday, I can't remember. I think the brother, I can't remember. I don't want to say the wrong name, but one of the brothers on YouTube did a video, and he was saying that he heard that Canelo had a toe injury, right? So this is what I have to say to all of the injury talk. It's too late. It don't matter. If anybody is injured, it's too late. If you ain't raising your hand right now saying I'm hurt, I'm pulling out, then it don't matter. This is winner take all, man. You know what I'm saying? Come this Saturday, bro. It's winner take all. What was Bud pictures photoshopped and all this type of stuff? You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff matters, because on Saturday the truth is gonna be told. On Saturday, Terence Crawford is gonna have to go up in there and do something that few people have been able to do. Okay, he's gonna have to go up in there and go up 20 pounds in weight and do something historic and beat not some chump. Now, he's not going up in weight and beating some chump. If he beats Canelo Alvarez, this will be one of the greatest things I have ever seen in my boxing life as a fan. My years of watching boxing, my years of studying boxing. If Terence Crawford goes up in weight to 168 and beats Canelo Alvarez, this will be one of the greatest things I've ever witnessed in sports, in life. You understand? And I don't think this is getting enough. I don't think enough people really. What's up, my brother Drew Titan LLC? My brother Cali Enigma. What's happening with it? I don't think enough people fully comprehend or understand what Terence Crawford is trying to do. Right? Now, if Canelo wins, he deserves his credit. But we know that he's fighting a smaller man. We know that. So he's not going to get the credit that, not until later. He's not going to get the credit fully, Canelo. But if Crawford wins, people need to understand what he's doing. This hasn't been done since, I don't know, man. What, Henry Armstrong, maybe? Henry Armstrong, what he did was different because he held down 3 divisions at the same time. But so that's still, greater than what Bud is trying to do. But what what Bud is doing is he would be undisputed in 3 different weight classes. In our lifetime, that hasn't been done. We haven't had a person that was undisputed champion in 3 different weight classes, I think, since Henry Armstrong. I think. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me. But I think since Henry Armstrong. And when Henry Armstrong did it, it was at a time where there was only one belt. You know what I mean? There was only one champion. So it was, I ain't gonna say it was easier. I would never say that, but you didn't have to go around collecting all these belts and all this type of stuff. You didn't have to deal with as many politics other than the mob. What's up, brother Clarence McClain? My brother Willie Lowe. Eric Jordan, salute to the family in the building. So this is gonna be. I'm rooting for Bud, man. I really want this brother to do this, man. I really want him to do this for one, for boxing history. The importance of boxing, what he would mean for the sport of boxing, if he is able to accomplish this. And then, secondly, I want him to do it because he's a man. He's a black man that I can relate to. This trying and attempting to accomplish something that the world tell you can't do. The world is telling you can't do it. You know, most ninjas will quit. Most ninjas won't even try. This man's saying, I'm finna try it. I respect that. You know what I mean? I respect it. So I want him to be successful. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, here we go. My brother Callie say, 78, a lot of it, let me put him on the screen. He say, a lot of alleged Bud supporters are discrediting Canelo virtually. Exactly. That's bro. I don't want to, man. Callie, you know what that is, bro? It's the difference between chess and checkers, fam. Some people play chess. Some people play checkers very well, and when you try to switch them over to chess from checkers, they just can't. You know, see in chess you have to think 3, 4, 5 moves ahead, right? You have to think about what your opponent gonna do, not just what you gonna do, but what your opponent gonna do, right? You have to think about the consequences of your actions 3, 4 moves ahead when you're playing chess. In checkers, you don't have to worry about that, and that's why people use that analogy. And some people just don't get it, bro. It's a waste of time trying to tell them. You know, I just leave it alone, fam. I leave it alone, bro. Like this, like some people still mad at Bud about the Earl Spence stuff, which is crazy to me. It's a madness, bro. It's madness. It's madness that you can still be mad at this dude because of the Earl Spence buildup, especially now that we know the actual factuals. Now that we know that PBC was pulling shenanigans and trying to stop Earl from even getting the fight. Come on, fam. My brother African Thor in the Cash App. Appreciate the love, family. Thank you, good brother. In the Cash App, that 10 piece. I appreciate you, sir. Definitely appreciate it. Man, so you know, I don't get it, bro. Like, bro, this is what I'm saying. This is what I was talking about last night. No 304 show. It's like we have lost our ability to be objective about something, bro. Especially when we dealing with our own people, fam. Like Earl and Bud are both black. Yes, I ride with Earl. Earl was my guy, still my guy, and you know what I mean, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, thank you, Stormy. Thank you, brother Stormy. Stormy just corrected me in the text. He said Sugar Ray Leonard did it. He won at 154. Then he retired and then came back for Hagler, and then fought Donnie Lalonde. Yeah, I remember that. Yep, you're right. Absolutely. Now was he undisputed? Was that undisputed, or was that lineal, or was he undisputed at all those weight classes though? I know for sure at 160. But yeah, good looking out though, Stormy. Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. All right. But anyway, so look, this is a big deal what Bud is doing here. And if he pull it off, I'm gonna be, boy, I'm trying to tell you something. I'm gonna be happier than a trick on payday. You know what I'm saying? You know how them tricks be on payday, boy. get that $1,600, be sitting in the bar, you know what I'm saying, waiting for every scum bucket to come walking past. You know how they be. Boy, I'm gonna be that happy. So I hope he pull it off though, man. I really do. I really do. And I'm rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what you brothers gotta realize. A lot of y'all that's rooting against Bud. Rooting against him doesn't save you from the racial backlash. It just doesn't. You think it's gonna do it. You think you're like helping yourself. You're not. Every jig has thought the same thing in YouTube history. Every jig who's ever been on YouTube thought, if I just go against the brother, that way, if the brother lose, then the racists won't come to my page talking crazy to me. Because I can say, I picked him to lose. That never works, bro. They don't care. They don't care. Do you understand? They don't care, fam. So I don't know why y'all brothers be doing this weird stuff. And y'all, but then on other issues, y'all try to act like y'all so solid and y'all so for black this and black that. But then when it comes to stuff like this, y'all do fugaziness. You forget. You not, I'm telling you, same thing. I seen brothers doing this with Wilder. Oh no, Wilder, man. Wilder, he done, man. He ain't gonna do this, and Wilder ain't gonna do that. Wilder ain't gonna do this and that. I'm like, bro, you do know when the racists come around and start talking crazy to us, they talking about all of us, fam. They ain't just talking about the ones who picking Wilder to win. I mean, one dude, I ain't never gonna forget this, bro. This is just, I ain't talked to this dude since, man. I remember after Wilder Fury 2, okay? What's up, beautiful brown sugar Tay? How you doing, lovely? After Wilder Fury 2, bro, a brother called me. He was like, hey, man, I'm just checking on you, man, seeing how you doing. I'm like, yeah, man, it's messed up, bro. You know, I ain't, you know. He like, man, look, man. This is what he told me. He said, man, look, this is why you can't make boxing about race, bro. You can't make boxing about race. I said, what? This man said, it's a black man, told me that I can't make boxing about race. As if I was the reason why these races, like what are you talking about? I can't. Well, I didn't do this. What are you talking about? Since when did black folk create racism? When? When did this happen? I said, bro, man, ninjas is something else, fam. He said, this is why you can't make, man, I said, bro, I can't do it. I can't do it with this dude. Let me see here. Let me read these super chats, y'all. Shout out to the brother Marcel in the super chat. Appreciate the love, brother. He says, if Crawford can take his punch, he has a chance. Bud hit a little too much. Yeah. Bud get hit a little too much. He do. Hopefully, Canelo too slow for him. Hopefully. Black Superman is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, salute, General. I think Bud can pull it off as long as he doesn't go in there like Jamel did. I don't think so, but it depends if he get hurt. Because, see, the thing is, everybody, you can say whatever you want to say until you get hit. You know what I'm saying? See now, if he gets hit by Canelo and Canelo hurts him, if Canelo hurts him, then Bud is going to go into survival mode, or is he going to buckle down, dig deep, and stand in the pocket and fight? You know, which is going to be crazy. Either way, that's what happened with Charlo. Charlo had too much respect for Canelo in the first place, which why I didn't trust him initially. He had too much respect for Canelo, but then Charlo, once he got hit and got hurt, he retreated, man. He just started saying, I'm gonna survive. And Charlo disgraced himself. He disgraced his last name. He disgraced us, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't mess with Charlo. Because I understand being afraid to get knocked out. I get that, bro. But you can fight, man. You can still fight. Like bro, you was that was some of the most cowardly behavior I ever seen in my life. You was literally just trying to make it to 12 rounds. Like, bro, what is this? I'm not watching this, bro. You gotta leave your people behind you, fam. What is you doing? You can't never get that back, bro. I'm sorry, you can't get that back. Mm-mm. That's why I don't. Like, how could you ever disrespect Deontay Wilder when Deontay Wilder has went out on his shield every time? He tried to win. He might have lost, but he tried to win. How do y'all support somebody who didn't even try? They just wanted to survive, bro. Miss me with the cap, man. Miss me with it. Nah, ain't no way. I can't mess with Jamel. I can't mess with Jamal or Jamel, really. Both of them some weirdos to me. I know people, oh man, the Charlos, man, you hating on this, man. F them dudes, bro. Straight up. I'm not messing with them, bro. It's straight lames. I forgave them for all the hating they was doing on the LDBC. I forgave them for that. Try to be a brother, try to be mature about the situation. And they still, and some of y'all rock with them heavy, even though y'all claim y'all LDBC. But these marks that dissed us and everything for no reason, and y'all still look, man, whatever, bro. The hell with the Charlos. Nobody got time for them dudes. So I want Bud to be successful this Saturday. It's gonna be difficult. This ain't no easy task, y'all. And I don't want nobody to think this is gonna be easy. If Bud make it look easy, that's just a testament to his greatness. But this is not an easy task, what he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because Canelo, look, we talk about Canelo, we cook him and all that stuff, but we know that dude can fight. In our heart, in our mind, we watch boxing, we know this dude can fight. Okay? He got a solid chin on him. He got good skills. Nigga built like a 1985 He-Man action figure. You know what I'm saying? So, Canelo is a dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he full of that juice. So this is gonna be a tough task for Bud. But I'm finna drop the link in the chat. Anybody wanna come up here and cook and talk about the fight, give y'all predictions, y'all breakdowns of what? Let me see what's going on here. Let me put this in the chat here. All right, the link is in the Chizat, ladies and gents. Y'all want to come through? Pull up on your boy. Just be careful with the cursing. Be careful with the cursing. One second, y'all. Let me see here. All right, my brother, the Cali Enigma. What's happening with it, bro?
What's happening?
Man, chilling, man. Good to hear from you, bro. How you been? Cali, can you hear me?
Oh, I'm doing good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to maintain, you know what I'm saying? Trying to just try to make it through, man. What's going on with the matters going on in this country right now? You know what I'm saying? It's real insanity right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to make it through, trying to keep my sanity and just keep pushing through. You know what I'm saying? Just try to make this money, man, and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? For now. But but as far as this fight goes, bro, just for me, it's about, can he handle the pressure that Canelo's going to put on him? Can he handle the punching power? If he can get through the first 6 rounds, Canelo's going to start to fatigue. But my thing is, how does he handle the weight that he's fighting at? He's not used to fighting with at 168 pounds. He's not used to carrying that weight in the fight. But like people talking about, he walks around at 180. Walk around weight is not the same thing as optimum fighting weight, right? And he's not used to carrying that type of weight for 12 rounds in the ring. and also having a guy who's not going to respect his power. Canelo's not going to respect his power. I want people to understand that. Canelo's been taking punches from dudes at 175 and 168. He's not going to respect the dude who was fighting at 147 power. He's not. He's gonna come forward. And if Terence Crawford can hold up to that, if he can hold up to that, and he can actually uh, land enough punches and avoid getting hit with massive shots or taking too many shots, he could win. He could find a way to pull this off. But if Canelo's coming forward and he's backing Terence Crawford up, and he's landing shots on Bud Crawford, I just don't think he's gonna be able to hold up. He's not used to getting hit by somebody like this.
Yeah, yeah,
Canelo Alvarez has power on top of being a much bigger dude. I'm not talking about the taller guy. He's not taller. He doesn't have longer arms, but he's more
yeah,
powerful than Terence Crawford. We can't ignore that. That's a
yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah. He's way more dense, more density.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm concerned about that, bro. That's those are my issues. Those are the things I'm concerned about. But if he pulls this off, this is one of the greatest feats in boxing history. And I don't care what some of y'all been saying. This is one of the greatest feats in boxing history, and I'm gonna treat him as one of the all-time greats. I might put Bud in my top three if he pulls this off.
oh yeah, he gonna be in my top five if he pull this off. My brother Kondo, what's happening with it, bro? You on mute, Kondo? Oh, Kondo must be. Yeah, okay, Kondo, he went off. Prosper, what's happening with it?
Yeah, this gonna be a great fight. I'm really excited for it. I think a lot of people think that Crawford needs to move around, but that has never been Crawford. That's Floyd. Crawford is actually a fighter. So I'm expecting Crawford to spend a lot of time in the middle of the ring, do a lot of side to side movement, but beat Canelo within range. Crawford is going to be within range. I think his speed, his jab, he's going to step on that front foot.
Mm,
So Crawford's right hand jab will be a key factor in this fight. Crawford is going to move around a little bit, but he's not going to do a lot of moving around like Floyd did. So I'm really, really excited for this fight for Crawford. Um, I'm a big Crawford fan. I think he has a chance to do something great. I'm actually picking Crawford by stoppage in the 11th round, not because I think Crawford is going to knock out Canelo, but I think the accumulation of punches from Crawford is what's going to make the ref say, "Okay, this is too much." The only concern that I have for Crawford is pretty much Canelo's timing and feints. Canelo has good feints and good timing. So if Crawford can adjust to that and figure out Canelo's rhythm, that'll be good. Because Canelo, he's a Mexican fighter who fights like a conventional American fighter. But the only thing that makes him Mexican in the ring is his chin and his body punches. He's
mm,
really good with those body punches. And once he decides to come forward fully, he will just come forward like he did with Triple G. But I tell people the reason why Triple G was not able to hurt Canelo, one of the reasons why, yes, Canelo has a great chin, but Canelo saw those punches coming. He saw them coming. They were slower. He won't be able to see all of Bud's punches coming
mm.
because Bud will still be fast. The punches that hurt you are the punches that you don't see. So Bud's speed will be a key factor in this fight.
Great point. Great point.
Yeah, Canelo saw those punches coming from Triple G, so he was able to brace for it. And yes, he has a great chin, but the fact that he saw those punches coming, he was able to brace for it. He won't see all of Bud's punches coming, and Bud punches in different motion, switch hitting. So a lot of this fight will happen within the middle of the ring. Body's gonna do some side to side movement, but he's not gonna be moving around the ropes, using the whole ring the way Leonard did against Hagler. No, that that won't happen. That's not Bud. But it should be exciting, and I'm picking Crawford by 11 round TKO.
Well, sir, that was some of the best cooking I haven't heard in a long time. Right.
Right?
Hey, a condo. What's happening with it, bro?
What's going on? What's going on?
Hey, I'm chilling,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. He took it right out of my mouth. I mean, but the thing is, I actually do share the same concerns that Callie does, as as well. But I think that we really underestimate Bud's power. It's like, for instance, and it's not just his power, but his movement. The lateral movement. Because I think he's going to keep Canelo in that bucket. Canelo ain't got no feet.
Right.
So I think, Bud will mix it up like with distance and up close. See, Canelo, he had his worst when somebody fought at the distance.
Right.
I mean, as proven, with the Bivol fight, especially with the Floyd fight. Up close, yes, that's his strength, but that's also Bud's strength. Bud do those really sneaky, devastating punches, so on the inside, up close, little hooks, little uppercuts, to the body. These punches are very sneaky. And that's why I think will pose a problem to Canelo, even though Canelo, like we say, Canelo has fought bigger guys. That's what he used to fighting, bigger guys. But yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry. I just got a visit for a doctor. But yeah. So that's how I see the fight. But I mean, do I think it's a close fight? Yeah, of course. It's going to be a close fight. This is not a. But I think in the later rounds, though, that's the thing. I think in the later rounds, whenever Canelo gets like really really beat up, as proven in the in the Bivol fight and the other fights, it just seems that he don't have that gas.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I think is where Bud is going to come in at.
Okay.
I'm not, I can't say he's going to stop him. He could. If it does, if it happens, I think it'll be more so that Canelo's corner may say, "Hey, hey, we seen enough, throwing in the towel." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That I mean, I think that could well happen.
I'm getting ready to step down, but I got a quick question. There's a lot of folks who always pick Canelo to get stopped. Y'all don't even be seeing this dude get hurt. I just don't see why y'all keep doing this. It just keeps somebody gonna stop you. I don't get it, man. I just don't. But thanks for letting me come on 7-8. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be listening. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. Shout out to the whole LDBC. It's LDBC for life, always.
Absolutely.
Salute, Kelly. Much blessings.
Shout out to my brother Kelly. Yes, sir. Let me read these super chats real quick before I go to the next person. I am Waffles in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. It says this fight is interesting because they're both near the end of their careers. So it doesn't benefit the sport to cheat either. I think Bud will win. Okay. Let me see what else we got here. We got Mook Styles P in the super chat with that 5-piece. Thank you, sir. Says 78. How you feel about Lamont Roach versus Pitbull fight? I'm gonna do a video about that, man. I'm gonna do it. Well, we can discuss that after we talk about this Bud situation. So I'll come back to that, good brother. SM in the super chat with the 5 piece. Thank you. Says Crawford by stoppage in 11. Okay, okay. A lot of people picking Crawford by stoppage. All right. Black Martial Arts Society, my brother. What's happening with it, bro?
Hey, what's up, General? How you doing?
Hey, chilling, fam.
Salute to everyone on the panel. Yeah, man, I'm one of the dudes that got Crawford stopping him. Reason being, well, first off, let's talk about Canelo real quick. Canelo's a fantastic fighter. He's a great fighter, but there's levels to the game, right? Two
Right.
things that make a fighter great, that are fundamental, is your jab and your footwork. Canelo has neither. I rarely see the boy throw a jab. He ain't got no footwork. What he does
Yep.
have is fantastic upper body movement. And if you try to headhunt, he'll make you miss and he'll counter you hard, which will make people shell up and not throw as much, which allows Canelo to walk up to you and wing on your body. That's not, I don't think that punching to the body like and the arms is gonna work, because I've seen dudes stand there on the ropes while Canelo just punches on their arms. That's low boxing IQ. No one has ever made, actually, the one person that made Canelo pay for that, when Canelo decided he's just going to throw bombs on Bivol, hooking him to the body, Bivol blocked the punch on his arm, then
Yep.
threw that same arm right to Canelo's face. He is open for that all the time.
Yep.
Spence tried the same thing on Bud. Bud protected the body, and as soon as Spence landed that hook on his arms, he used that same arm, tag him in the face, and hit him again. Canelo's getting hit with that all day. Additionally, when Bivol hit him with that, Bivol hit him with straight punches. Bivol is not a power puncher. I promise you, Crawford is stronger than Bivol. Crawford is cutting weight. He's been cutting weight this whole time. According to Bomac, he's kind of a weight bully. He's been cutting a lot of weight. In terms of muscle and power generation, we've seen Bud generate 450 pounds of force from a deadlift. I promise you most boxers can't do that. Bro, I'm bigger than Crawford. I can't do that. 450 pounds, I'm up to 385. And it took me a while. That's how strong this dude is. A punch comes from, the power of your punch is not how big you are. It's how much force you can generate by pushing off the ground. I could tell you this right now. I bet you Canelo ain't deadlifting on 455. So with that, and he's not more talented of a puncher, of a boxer than Crawford. So in my opinion, based on that, Crawford hits harder than him. And the reason we haven't realized that Crawford hits harder than him is because he's been draining 30 pounds of water out of his body this entire time. You cannot generate power when you're dehydrated. Go for a run and then try to deadlift. You're not deadlifting the same round. He's coming in there without being drained. He's going to have more power. He's going to have his full power. He's also not going to get as tired as fast. We've seen Canelo tired. We ain't never seen Bud tired, and you ain't going to see him tired. So, yeah, no, I got Bud stopping him. This is the hardest hitting. It's going to be like Mayweather with some power. That's my opinion.
Okay, good stuff, man. Hey, man, it's going to be interesting to see what happens here, but I know I'm definitely gonna be glued to the TV, man. I'm debating right now whether I'm gonna go by my cousin's house. My cousin having a fight party. He want me to come to that, but some big fights I like to watch by myself because, man, people don't be listening. I want to hear certain things. I want to hear what the corner's saying. You know, people be talking too much, man, and then people be having bad juju. They be just hating and, oh, he done. He's gonna get knocked out next round. He out of here now. I'm like, shut up, bro. Get out of here. So I don't like. Sometimes I like watching fights by myself, man.
I'm the same way. When you go to be around, whether it's family or friends, I just say both. It's hard to enjoy a fight. You know, they say, "Oh, yeah, jumping out, you about to get that? Oh, you about to,"
right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
right,
chill out, man.
right.
It's just the second round. You know, oh, I see his leg. He got the wobbly leg.
Right.
You know, I'm like, man, look, it's hard to enjoy a fight when you got people just saying some outrageous stuff You know, like this like some cartoon shit about to happen. You
Right.
know, so you're right. It's more enjoyable when you watch it by yourself. You know,
Yeah,
or some or you watch it with at least one or two people that's like minded. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That,
yeah.
that 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 don't just jump up and say, "Oh, you in trouble there? Yeah, you see that? You see that?" You know.
Like the bus driver who knocked out, you going to jail now. Hey, hey, shout out to the brothers UK in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, bro. He said, "Peace, brother 78, Bud. Yes, sir." Yeah, man. I'm hoping Bud can pull it off, man. I'm rooting for him. I'm picking Bud, but I got Bud by decision though, man. I don't see him stopping Canelo. That would be, first of all, Bud winning it all is going to be phenomenal. But
Yeah.
if he stopped Canelo, oh my God, bro. If he stopped Canelo, man, this is going to be something astronomical. But but like I said, man, there's what bothers me the most is that some people are so petty, bro. They still holding a grudge against Terence Crawford over this Earl Spence stuff or whatever the issue is, man. And like you putting your petty feelings above the more important mission. And I can't respect that from nobody. Like I can't respect you because I know everybody else knows how to get on code. I got homies. Some of my Mexican homies told me flat out, bro, I got Canelo. I'm like, man, you think Canelo gonna beat him? Nah, I don't know, man, but that's my people, bro. That's respect. I can't. What am I gonna do? I can't argue with that. He riding with Canelo. That's his people. But when it comes to black folks, we got this weird thing where it's like, no, I'm fair. No, I can be this and I can be that. No, man, woo woo. And okay, fine, whatever, bro. Whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I know why we in the position we in, though. I know why our people is in the position we in because of that type of thinking, bro. We just something wrong with us, dog. Something wrong with black folks, man. Straight up. Like, and everybody know it. Everybody know it except for black folks. Everybody can see it, man. There's something wrong with us, fam. Like,
Yep. Oh yeah.
it's sick, bro. It's sick. Like we afraid. I'm not afraid to take a L. I done took L's before, fam. I'm not afraid to take a L. Listen, man. If my son is finna play a basketball game against motherfucking Allen Iverson or something, you know what I'm saying? Now I know the odds are Allen Iverson gonna beat my son. But if my son say he gonna win, I'm riding with my son. What kind of father? What kind of man would I be?
Exactly.
Bro, what kind of man would I be? No, so you can't. No, you can't beat him, son. No, man, I'm riding with AI on this one, son. You a straight sucker. And that's what I don't understand why people are so afraid to hold the L. You acting like your life gonna end if you take a L. Life is about L's, bro. I done took plenty of them. I done gave out L's. I done took L's. So I understand life gonna go on, fam. Like y'all gotta stop this, especially on this YouTube, man. It is some weird stuff on YouTube where these dudes like terrified of taking the L, terrified of standing next to somebody who lost. Oh, you feel like you gotta abandon them and run off like AJ fans did AJ when he lost to Ruiz. That was disgusting, bro. And I knew it was gonna happen. But that was some of the most sickest stuff. I mean,
was dirty.
Bro, it was filthy. You talking about people I have been arguing with for years about AJ versus Wilder, and these people had backed AJ their whole life. Or excuse me, their whole YouTube existence. Then all of a sudden, he loses to Andy Ruiz, and these same people, so afraid of getting trolled by us, they throw AJ under the bus. But I was so disgusted with them dudes. Guess who end up defending AJ? The LDBC.
Yep.
We end up defending this dude, and we have been shitting on him the whole time. We end up defending him because his fans abandoned him.
Yep.
Like, bro, what kind of stuff is this? It's unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, man. But let's talk about this other fight, man. So they saying that Lamont Roach is fighting Pitbull Cruz. Is that confirmed?
I don't know. That's what's been swarming around. So it's so that means it's not going to be a Tank fight because Tank is still talking about fighting. Who? Jake
Hey,
Paul.
don't be talking about Tank.
Yeah, we talking about
Oh, I
that
forgot. Yeah, you wanted them things.
Force Brigade comes in here.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, that's what I've been hearing. I don't know. I don't know. I was wondering why, um, Tank wasn't so adamant on trying to get back with Lamont Roach.
Lean back for me. Deep breath in. Out all the way.
felt good.
You see what I'm saying? it's like he took a whole L, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out like why are you so reluctant to get back then?
Man, something wrong.
That means he got real respect for Lamont Roach.
He's scared of the boy. What's up
He's
with the young
scared.
Hey, 7-8. You got any more biscuits? I'm selling some biscuits for $3.99.
Abel crazy.
Hey, I got these biscuits right here for $3.99. It's 50% off. You want some biscuits? What's up, man?
Biscuits? You ain't got no more biscuits? Look at young Abel.
Yeah, I got some biscuits for you for $3.99. Half price. Free of charge. What's up, man? How y'all doing?
We chilling, bro. What's your thoughts on the fight, young Abel, as far as Lamont Roach? Well, in fact, what's your thoughts on Crawford Canelo first?
All right, I'm gonna make it very brief. I think that this is gonna be a fight that's gonna teach us once again that weight classes matter. Now, it might be a different exception for Bud because of the different type of fighter Bud Crawford is, but at the same time, I don't know if he'll be able to do anything or try to hurt Canelo Alvarez. Now I'm a little root for Bud because I don't like Canelo because it's always gonna be fuck Canelo over here. Oh, excuse my language. But thing is though, bro, like the problem with me is that can Bud be able to hurt Canelo and get Canelo's respect to try to dictate the terms of the conflict? That jab's gonna have to be precise. You know what I'm saying? If the jab's not precise for him and he's not being able to, move laterally against Canelo, it's gonna be a long, long night. And we know how much Canelo is gonna get favored by the judges a lot. So Bud's got a tough task on his hands, but I believe he can do it. I do believe he can do it. I'm a root for Bud because I don't like Canelo, but at the same time, I do understand the task that has to be done in order to beat him. But anything can happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
All right, let's get back to the other fight.
What y'all got on the Roach, Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz, Abel?
Lamont Roach.
Lamont Roach versus Pitbull Cruz. That's a decent fight, but I had Pitbull Cruz stopping Lamont Roach within 10 rounds.
What?
And then basically,
Wow.
That's for real. Butt Pill Cruz.
Wow.
yeah.
I mean, what? Based on what? Okay, based on what?
Butt Pill.
Hold on. Let me give you my 2 cents. I'm gonna explain to you why. And this is just my opinion. I think that Pitbull Cruz is going to hurt Lamont Roach a lot more than what Tank Davis tried to do. And I think that Tank Davis is a bit more of a smarter fighter than Tank. I do believe that. And more importantly too, when Pitbull Cruz has you hurt, he knows how to finish you. Not like to say that Tank Davis doesn't because he's a great finisher, but at the same time, I think Tank Davis let Lamont Roach off the hook a lot. And he didn't, and he basically allowed Lamont Roach to do whatever he wanted in the ring. I think that Pitbull Cruz will be able to stop Lamont Roach. I'm gonna give him a 10-round stoppage. But if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'm cool with that. I'm gonna stick with Lamont Roach. I'm just gonna stick with that Pitbull Cruz within 10 rounds. That's my prediction.
Okay.
You better not place a bet on Vegas then.
Oh hell no. No. After the experience I had, after getting my $150, $120, ripped off by these them ladies out in Vegas, yeah, I ain't betting nothing.
Well,
No
I'll
thanks.
say this. I'll say this much. I think Lamont Roach has made a crucial error in his career. In my opinion, you had the momentum from the Tank Davis fight where most people thought you won the fight. Um, for you to not go and take that into a huge fight with a guy like Shakur Stevenson for a belt or something, you turn around and fight Pitbull Cruz like you making the same mistake all these ninjas make.
Yep.
All these ninjas do the same thing. You run over and thinking, "Oh, I gotta fight Latino."
Gotta
That's
fight a Mexican.
right, right. If I fight Latino, that's gonna take me to the promised land. Now, Pitbull mess around and beat you, bro. Everybody gonna forget about all that great work you did. It's all gonna be over with. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Tank gonna end up rematching Pitbull Cruz. That's what's gonna end up happening. If you lose to Pitbull, that's if he loses. But what you think about that, brother Prosper?
Yeah. I think it's a good fight. I think it's a good fight in a sense that styles make fights. And Roach last time we had no expectations for him. I think everybody were expecting Tank to like knock him out eventually in the seventh or eighth round. But he showed us that he can fight. He showed us that he can fight with the elite. So in this fight, there will be expectation for Roach, and I just want to see how is he going to do now that people are expecting him to compete with the elite. Now, Pitbull, he's not at the top of the elite. He's like a mid tier, but Pitbull's pressure and aggression is still something that I need to see how Roach can handle. He handled himself pretty well against Tank, and Tank is obviously faster than Pitbull. So hopefully, Roach Chin will be good enough to withstand the aggression here. So this is a fight that I'm looking forward to see. I just hope Roach win because I saw his Instagram, I saw his family, and I'm rooting for him pretty much.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Hey, 7-8. I got to get back to work though, bro. But
Yeah,
give me a confirmation when you send up that
yeah.
package, though, bro. All right.
All right, I got you, bro.
All right. Peace out.
All right, peace.
Peace, fam.
Yes, sir.
Take it
What's
easy.
Black Martial Arts Society, man? What's your thoughts on that fight?
Trash. Let me stop. Yeah, no, I gotta agree with you. It's definitely that whole black people gotta fight Mexicans in order to get somewhere, or any Latino fighter. He definitely missed the boat fight in Shakur because that's a bigger fight. I think he would have gotten paid more money. I kind of think he would have lost, but it would have been a good fight. You know what I mean? He don't want to risk losing to Pitbull because that is going to be a major setback. I'm not going to check for him because I don't check for Pitbull. I don't think Pitbull is that good, you know. So if he goes in there and mops the floor with Pitbull, that's cool. But he's going to have to get himself back in the mix with somebody big to maintain that clout he got from stepping on Tank. But
Yes,
that's just
sir.
my.
Yeah, I would have liked Lamont to have fought Shakur, and that's what they was talking about doing. I would have liked that. That's a championship match, and you stand on the level. You keeping yourself on that level. So even if you fight Shakur and you lose a close fight to Shakur or whatever, you're still on that level. You're going down a level and fighting this dude, Pitbull Cruz. You're going down a level. So if you lose to him, then your draw versus Tank, which many people thought was a victory, that becomes a fluke if you lose to Pitbull. It, people have, I'm telling you, people are very forgetful, and they will turn on you so quick in the sport of boxing. Oh man, that wasn't nothing. That was luck. He got lucky, man. He landed a lucky punch, and he this and that. That's how people do. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what Lamont Roach does. But I think this is a mistake fighting Pitbull Cruz. Not that I think necessarily he gonna lose to Pitbull. I just don't think Pitbull does nothing for him. You know what I mean? When you had options, unless it's something happened that I don't know. Like let's say Shakur turned down the fight or something, then that's different. I don't know, but you know what I mean. I just thought Lamont would be he would be on a different type of time right now. But anyway, smash that like button, y'all. Share the video. But anyway, tell the people where they can find you, Condo.
Yeah, you can find me in the chats.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You can find me in the chats. You know, I support all my family, and so I try to make every live as possible. You know, sometimes y'all have lives going at the same time, so I just bounce from one live to the other at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes, sir.
just you know, just giving y'all my full support. You know.
Man, appreciate you, brother. My brother, Black Martial Arts Society. Tell the people they can find you, homie.
Sorry there. Yeah, check me out YouTube, Black Martial Arts Society, or focusballs.com. Get yourself set up focus balls to take tracking you for the next level. Appreciate you, General. Much
Yes,
blessings
sir.
to Condo.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate you, bro.
most there.
Brother Prosper, tell the people they can find you, homie.
Yeah, definitely. In the chat, I'll be coming in on for lives more often now.
Yes, sir.
I've been watching 78 since I was in high school. So
Hey, man. Much
Oh,
love.
that's what's up, man.
yeah, since I was in high
And you
school.
grew
So
up around us, man.
yeah,
Yeah, we your
definitely,
uncles, man. Hey.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'll just definitely be doing coming in for lives more often just to share my thoughts, and it's good to hear good and great boxing minds. So it's good.
Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through. Look at Sheldon, Condo. He said,
Yeah, I know. He always
hey, Sheldon, hey, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Nobody come to see you, Otis. Get up out of here,
yeah.
Sheldon.
Yeah, his nickname is Moose Lounge Shelton.
All right, y'all. We're gonna holler at y'all later on, man. I'll see y'all later on. I come back with some more videos later on today. But in the meantime, in between time, subscribe to the channel and make sure you go check me out on the No 304 show, my other channel with my brother Blu-ray. And I'll holler at y'all in a minute. We up out of here. Deuces.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.